ఇండియన్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆఫ్ లాయర్స్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో 5వ చిత్తూరు జిల్లా కాన్ఫరెన్స్ ను తిరుపతిలో నిర్వహించారు. తిరుపతి రేణిగుంట రోడ్డులోని డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ గ్లోబల్ లా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ లో ఇండియన్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆఫ్ లాయర్స్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో 5వ చిత్తూరు జిల్లా కాన్ఫరెన్స్ జరిగింది. ఈ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ కు ముఖ్య అతిథులుగా ఏపీ హైకోర్టు జడ్జిలు శ్రీనివాస్ రెడ్డి, చీమలపాటి రవి, జిల్లా జడ్జి భీమారావు, 3వ అదనపు జిల్లా జడ్జి వీర్రాజు, డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ గ్లోబల్ లా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ చైర్మన్ తిప్పారెడ్డి విచ్చేసి లా విద్యార్థులకు పలు సూచనలు సలహాలు తెలియజేశారు.
These are the knowledge and wisdom we have today, our lordships, both of us. ఇప్పుడు నా ముందున్న వక్త చెప్పారు, ల్యాండ్ అనేది గవర్నమెంట్ ఇస్తలేదు, ప్రభుత్వాలు దగ్గర పెట్టుకుంటున్నాయి, ప్రైవేట్ ల్యాండ్ అంట. అసలు ల్యాండ్ మనం చదువుకున్నది ఏంటంటే ల్యాండ్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ద గవర్నమెంట్. మరి గవర్నమెంట్కి ముందు ల్యాండ్ ఎవరిది? మన పుస్తకాలు చదివే నాలెడ్జ్ ఎంతవరకు ఉంటుందంటే ల్యాండ్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ద గవర్నమెంట్. బట్ బిఫోర్ దట్ హూమ్ నోబడీ నోస్ అన్లెస్ మన జస్టిస్ వాళ్ళు వివరిస్తే కానీ వి డి నాట్ గెట్ విజ్డమ్. నేను అనుకునేది ఏంటంటే ఎవరి పర్స్పెక్షన్ టీచింగ్లో ఒకలా ఉంటుంది. నాలెడ్జ్ ఈజ్ ద ఓన్లీ ద లార్డ్. ఈ ల్యాండ్ ఎవరిదండి? ఎవరుంది? ఫస్ట్ మనందరం కూడా ల్యాండ్ మీద ఉన్నాం. ల్యాండ్ మందా? మనకు తెలిసింది ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆరిజిన్ ఈజ్ ల్యాండ్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ద గాడ్. అంతే కదండి. గాడ్ దగ్గర నుంచి మనం ఇదంతా అనుకుంటున్నాం అని నేను ఒకటి చెప్తాను. ఇంకొకళ్ళు వస్తే ఇంకొకటి. మనం బై రీడింగ్ బుక్స్ వీ గెట్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఓన్లీ. అన్లెస్ ఇట్ వాజ్ టీచర్డ్ బై వీ కెనాట్ గెట్ విజ్డమ్. నెక్స్ట్, ఈరోజు ఇంతమంది గ్యాదర్ అయ్యారంటే నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది ఏంటంటే నాలెడ్జ్ విజ్డమ్ వాళ్ళు ఉంటేనే మనం ఇంత గ్యాదర్ అవుతాం కదండి. దేర్ ఇస్ ఎ సేయింగ్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ వెల్త్ సో మెనీ ఎనిమీస్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ వెల్త్ సో మెనీ ఎనిమీస్, వేరాజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ నాలెడ్జ్ వీ హ్యావ్ మోర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. ఇప్పుడు లార్డ్షిప్స్ నాలెడ్జ్ విజ్డమ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి మీ అంతా ఫ్రెండ్స్కి ఈరోజు గ్యాదర్ అయ్యింది అనుకుంటూ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ మనందరికీ బెనిఫిట్ అయ్యి నాలెడ్జ్ని విజ్డమ్ ఇస్తుందని కోరుకుంటూ చాలా తీసుకుంటాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Learn brothers, advocates and dear students. Now it's past 12, I say a very good afternoon. In fact, at the outset, when Mr. Ajay Kumar had come to me the day before yesterday, he has invited me for this participating in this August gathering. He said, you have to come for this. Since last occasion, when Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu has invited me for Nellore meeting, I could not be present over there because of some dates issue. So I readily agreed. Then immediately he left the place in order to meet Ravi Chimalpati. In fact, he has not suggested any topic for me. Neither I have not chosen any topic for that. So I thought, let me introduce myself. Yesterday, when I have come, the advocates of Indian Association of Lawyers have come to me yesterday evening, met me in the Padmavati guest house, and they asked me, sir, you have to speak about something about the bails and all that, so that the students will be aware of what's happening over there. I said, fine, I'll do that. But after coming here, my learned friend Shanmugam, he said, sir, 50 years of independence, 50 years of Keshwananda Bharti case, why don't you speak about the Keshwananda Bharti case? So let me try. I'm not extempored, but I thought, let me try. Let me make an attempt to that. At the outset, all students, what I suggest you is, these are the things where you can get this by reading books. You should be a voracious reader. Robert Scott, he says, a person who do not read books has no advantage over the person who cannot read books. I repeat, a person who do not read books has no advantage over the person who cannot read books. See, difference between you and illiterate, there should be something. See, you have knowledge, unless and until you read books, there's nothing that one can do. I tell you, because of Tippareddy Garu, you have got a fantastic library here. I was surprised to see that when foreign journals were seen in the library. it's, uh, it's really astonishing. In fact, when we were students, I studied in the Sri Krishna Deva University at Anantapur. It's a rural university though. We used to have only ARs. That's all. Beyond that, there's absolutely no other journal to be taken by the university. And in that also, as I said, I was a student of SK University, but we had the top-notch professors over there, like Muhammad Gauss, Sudarshan Rao, Ramavataram, all those people, legendary people.
2 days పేజీలు తీసుకొచ్చి అంతసేపు చెప్పారు. ఇంక ఇది ఎందుకు తెచ్చాను భయపడకండి. ఐ రిమెంబర్ వన్ జోక్. అరే మా గురువు గారు ఇన్ని పేజీలు పట్టుకొచ్చారు, సరే పుస్తకం అయిపోతుంది ఆపేస్తారు స్పీచ్, ఆయన పుస్తకం కూడా పెట్టగలని చెప్తున్నాడు, ఎంతసేపు చెప్తాడో అని. సో దట్ ఈస్ వై ఐ బ్రాట్ దిస్, డోంట్ వరీ. I don't give lecture on subjects. My entire few words beyond 4 rows, not before 4 rows. Especially the law graduates, over 5 days, they hear lectures, read subjects, go home. Saturday, Sunday, parents, they don't allow to watch TV. They don't have to chat with friends. They ask to read books. They will be fed up with this. Whoever, in whichever field they want to settle, not only qualification, education and academician is not sufficient. First of all, he should be a good human being. Not only to their family members, he should be social responsibilities also should be taken due care. They should have moral responsibilities, principles, integrity, honesty. If these are lacking, there is no life. How good you are academician you are. If these qualities, if you build, the subject will come automatically in due course of life, and you can become a successful person in the society. Successful in the society, I believe, one should feel proud. Your friends should feel proud, your parents should feel proud of you, and your relatives, whoever. That is the pride movement. That is a successful life, I say. I don't have any intention of doing my education, law graduation and all. I wanted to go to abroad, like others who think mostly. Though I have an opportunity to got a seat in London to do my MBA, my father said, refuse, no. I don't want my children to be away from me. Then I started my own business. Why I am telling this? Already you have all intellectuals, they have given good speech about subject and all. I am not a good speaker. In fact, seeing so much crowd, my legs are shivering, this is covering. Huh? My life started with a business. Somehow I also done my law graduation. My father said, you finished your law, all right, come to the profession. I'm a second generation of lawyer. I started business, I joined the profession. First day, I sat with my father in the chambers. I closed my business, everything. Then on that day he told me about this discipline, integrity, honesty, blah blah blah. These things you should visualize, get up in the morning, how honest you should be on that day, how sincere you should be on that day, how dedication you should be on that day. And you should come home at night before you go to bed, you think how honest you are in the morning. What is this You should have told me before entering this profession, not after entering this profession. It is very humanly difficult at that young age to think all these things. But honestly, I am telling you, these helped me in my career.
Because you have to study a lot. There are precedents, books regarding the precedents. How sale deed has to be written, agreement has to be written, and suit how it has to be drafted, injunction order how it has to be drafted, and suit for declaration of title how it has to be drafted, and for eviction of the tenant from the house. How all these are in matrimonial cases. How these suits will be drafted. If you know the skills of the drafting, certainly you need not depend more and more on the senior lawyers. So at student level itself, you have studied case laws and also the precedents. There are so many books written by different authors regarding the precedents. If you know all the precedents, you can draft the petitions on your own. And if you want, you can get it checked with the senior lawyers. And also check the book regarding these precedents, so that you can become a good lawyer instead of depending more and more on the advocates. And even some of the students, they may not be knowing how to refer cases. These are all practical problems. And as a student, you must sit in the library and see what are all the relevant cases. Nowadays, it has become very easy when this technology, digital libraries and technology has developed. Now it has become very easy. Instead of going to the library and sitting and taking out the books from the library and reading it, now you can, wherever you are sitting, you can switch on your cell phone and see the relevant cases. This is what even I have seen in the Supreme Court also very nicely. The senior advocates are arguing the matters days together, putting their digital library with them.